Hi everyone, it's Amy E, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this triple single bracelet. So first, the supplies. You're going to need a rainbow loom, and you need to make sure that it is offset so that the arrow peg is off of the normal routine, like it's not straight together. It has to be like one off. And then you're going to need 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or any amount of colors, but I would recommend 4 because it's just easier to kind of separate. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to need to do is decide what you want as like your main colors. And I've decided that I want as my main colors purple, red, and green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the colors, and this is from the bottom left pin up to the second to bottom left pin, so it's just stretched right here from this pin to this pin. And then you're going to stretch one from this pin to this pin. Then you're going to stretch one from this pin to this pin, and you don't have to hold yours like this. I'm just trying to show you. And then you stretch it from that pin to the above pin, and make sure that these are overlapping when you attach them. Like this one goes to that one, and then the next one goes from here to here. It's not here to here, here to here, because you don't want, like, it'll all fall apart if you don't have them connecting. So then you're going to pull it up to the next one, and then to the next one, and you're going to continue this all the way to the top. And you can alternate colors in this line if you'd like to. If you want your bracelet to look like this with different colors like that, or if you just want 3 straight lines of colors, you can alternate. So I'm going to go all the way to the top pin, like that. Always make sure your arrow, when you are looping the bands, always make sure your arrow is facing away from you. Next we're going to do the red, and you're just going to do the same thing. Start from the middle bottom peg and go to the second bottom, or second to the bottom peg, and then bring it up to the next one and do the same exact thing for this whole row. If you are behind, you can always pause the video, and you probably needed to pause it at the beginning to be able to get all your supplies. So again, always make sure they are connecting, because if they're not connecting, the whole thing will fall apart. Okay, and now I'm going to choose my next color and do it down this last line. Always make sure that you're pushing the bands down after you place them. Now, take a different color, or one of those colors, and look right here. You're going to skip these first 3 pins and move on to the next 3, and you're just going to hook one color in an upside down triangle right there. So skip the bottom 3 and add it to the next 3, and then you're going to add it to the next 3 all the way until you get to the top. after we add all of these, we will be pushing down all of our pieces. And if at any time in this video you have something fall apart, you can easily fix it. Just don't freak out. So you are going to do it all the way to the end, and then it is time to loop. To loop, you're gonna need your hook, and what you're gonna do is, normally it would be facing towards you, the arrow would be facing away from you, so you're gonna flip it so that the arrow is facing towards you. Let me just move my colors out of the way here. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start down here. I'm gonna take this green band. You have to push back this gray one and grab the green one and loop it to the one in front of it. So it should look like that. Now you're going to take the middle one and loop it to the one in front of it. So it should look like that. Now you're going to get behind the gray one and grab the purple one, or whatever color is on that side, and loop it to the one above it. So now your loom should look a little bit like this. You're just going to continue that pattern all the way up. Let me show you again. You're going to get behind all of these, you're going to push all of these back and grab this bottom green one and bring it to the one in front of it. Now you're going to do the same with the red. Push away the other bands and grab that one and bring it up. Now do the same with the purple. Push away all the other bands. Grab the purple one and loop it up. So this is pretty much how you do it. I'm just going to continue to do this up the loom. Okay, all the way to the bottom. Or to the top, I should say. And just keep going up. I know this is upside down for you, but this is easier for me to be able to do it. Oh, and if you have a slip up like that, just grab this and pull it back around. Just grab the little tab and pull it back around. So it's pretty simple. And that's only if your band just slips while you're making it. Now at the end, you're just going to loop the last 3. And we are almost finished with the band. Now all you need to do is grab these. This is at the top of your loom. I'm going to show you at the bottom now. This is like at the top of your loom. This is at the top of your loom. You're going to take these 2 green ones and loop them over to the middle. And then take these 2 purple ones and loop them over to the middle. So you're just going to grab them with your hook. Take them around. Oh, they both just fell off. Let me fix that really quickly. It is actually pretty simple to fix. You just have to lift up these green ones and this purple and this gray one. here. And I'm just going to lift them up. And go there. And then we're just going to reattach this one. And then reattach this one. Simple fix. And then you're going to, again, loop that back up. And then you're going to take it, I don't know if you can see this. You're going to take this one, loop it up to the middle one, both of the bands. And do the same with this side, so that it sort of comes together at the top. So now, what you're going to do, oh, and you're also going to need a C-clip. So now what you're going to do is you've pretty much completed your bracelet. You just have to take a color, and I use the one I made the triangles with, so I'm using gray. You're going to stick your hook all the way down straight in the channel of all these bracelets and stick it out the side. You're going to hook your bracelet or band that you grabbed and pull it back through all of these. And it may take a couple tries because sometimes it gets caught on the other ones. And then you're just going to rehook it together like that. And you are going to pull it up onto your hook about that far, and then you can pull your bracelet off. So it's actually pretty simple after you get a hang of it. And then once your bracelet comes off, it should look like this. So now we just have to make the extension. I'm going to make my extension gray, and by now, if you've been making bracelets for a while, you should know about how many extending rubber bands you should use to make it fit your wrist. So I use 6, and if you have about an 8-inch wrist, you'll probably want to use 6. So I'm just putting the bands on top of each other just like we were to make another triple single. And so I have bands like this, up 6 bands. And then I'm going to take this and carefully stick my finger in this so that it doesn't come apart. I'm going to flip my loom around. I'm going to attach this right here so that it's on the end. And then I'm going to pull this back and grab that gray one under it and loop it up, just like we were doing another triple single. And I'm going to do that all the way till the end. And once you loop that last one, I feel that it helps me to put your thumb on this last pin and stretch this rubber band out to the center. And then you are going to grab a C-clip. This is what a C-clip looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's little like C. And then you're just going to take the C-clip and push down and hook it. Now you can take it off. There's your extension. Now you're just going to hook on to this last piece, and you have your triple single. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.